नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। श्रीमतां स्वकथा कृष्णा पुण्यश्रवण कीर्तना हृदयन्त स्थोय भद्राणि विदनोति सुहृत्सताम् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिकी। I am reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 17, uh, verse from verse 9, text 9 to 11, 9, 10, 11. Text 9. यदाभिषिक्तः प्रथुरंग विप्रेर अमंत्रितो जनतायाश्च पालः प्रजानिरन्ये क्षितिपृष्ठ एत्य क्षुक्षाम देहा पतिम अभ्यवोचन. Synonym Maitreya Vacha, the great sage Maitreya said, Yada, when Abhishikta was enthroned, Prathu, King Prathu, Anga, my dear Vidura, Vipreh by the Brahmanas, Amantrita was declared, Janataya of the people, Cha also Pala, the protector, Praja, the citizens, Niranne, being without food grains, Krishti Prasthe, the surface of the globe, Etya, coming near, Chutta, by hunger, Kshama, skinny, Deha, their bodies, Patim, to the protector, Abhyavochan, they said. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The great sage Maitreya continued, My dear Vidura, at the time King Prithu was enthroned by the great sages and Brahmanas and declared to be the protector of the citizens, there was a scarcity of food grains. The citizens actually became skinny due to starvation. Therefore, they came before the king and informed him of their real situation. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Information is given herein concerning the selection of the king by the Brahmanas. According to the Varnashram system, the Brahmanas are considered to be the heads of the society and therefore to be situated in the topmost social position. The Varnashram Dharma, the institution of 4 Varnas and 4 ashramas, is very scientifically designed. As is stated in Bhagavad Gita, Varnashram Dharma is not a man-made institution, but is God-made. In this narration, it is clearly indicated that the Brahmanas used to control the royal power. When an evil king like Vena ruled, the Brahmanas would kill him to their Brahmanical powers and would select a proper ruler by testing his qualifications. In other words, the Brahmanas, the intelligent men or great sages, would control the monarchical powers. Here we have an indication of how the Brahmanas elected King Prithu to the throne as the protector of the citizens. The citizens, being skinny due to hunger, approached the king and informed him that necessary action should be taken. The structure of the Varnashram Dharma was so nice that the Brahmanas would guide the head of a state. The head of a state would then give protection to the citizens. The Kshatriyas would take charge of protecting the people in general, and under the protection of the Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas would protect the cows, produce food, grains, and distribute them. Shudras, the working class, would help the higher 3 classes by manual labor. This is the perfect social system. Text 10:11. Vayam rajan jar jatrena bhitapta yatha agnina kotar sthen vraksha tvamadhyata sharanam sharanyam sa ya sadhito vrittikarah patirna tanno bhavani hatu ratavayannam chudartitanam nardeva deva yavan nang kshamaha uchhitorja vartapatistam kil lokpalah. Synonyms: Vayam, we, Rajan, O king, Jatrena, by the fire of hunger, Abhitanit, Abhitapta, very much aggrieved, Yatha, just as, Agnina, by the fire, Kotara, Sthena, in the hollow of the tree, Vraksha, trees, Tvam, unto you, Adya, today, Yatha, we have come, Sharanam, shelter, Sharanyam, worth taking shelter of, Yah, who, Sadhita, appointed, Vritti, Kara, one who gives employment, Pati, master, na, our, Tat, therefore, na to us, Bhavan, your majesty, Thatu, please try, Ratev, to give, Annam, food grains, Chuda, with hunger, Arditanam, Arditan, Arditanam, suffering, Naradeva Deva, O supreme master of all kings, Yabatna, lest, Naksh, Nangchamahe, Nangchamahe, we will perish, Ujjita, being bereft of, Urja, food grains, Vrata, of occupational engagements, Pati, bestower, Tvam, you, Kila, indeed, Lokpala, the protector of the citizens. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Dear King, just as a tree with a fire burning in the hollow of the trunk gradually dries up, we are trying we are drying up due to the fire of hunger in our stomachs. You are the protector of surrendered souls, and you have been appointed to give employment to us. Therefore, we therefore we have all come to you for protection. You are not only a king, but the incarnation of God as well. Indeed, you are the king of all kings. You can give us all kinds of occupational engagements, for you are the master of our livelihood. Therefore, O King of all kings, please arrange to satisfy our hunger by the proper distribution of food grains. Please take care of us, lest we soon die for want of food. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is the duty of the king to see that everyone in the social orders, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra, is fully employed in the state. Just as it is the duty of the Brahmanas to elect a proper king, it is the duty of the king to see that all the Varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra, are fully engaged in their respective occupational duties. It is here indicated that although the people were allowed to perform their duties, they were still unemployed. Although they were not lazy, they still could not produce sufficient food to satisfy their hunger. When the people are perplexed in this way, they should approach the head of the government, and the president or king should take immediate action to mitigate the distress of the people. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. I seek blessings from all the assembled Vaishnavas, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to purify myself by reading these Bhagavad text. And please forgive me for any shortcomings in my summary. So obviously in this text, it is shown that King Vena did not care for people, and the situation was pretty chaotic. People were hungry and they were almost dying of hunger. Uh, and it's obvious that when the king is not caring for the public, then situation will get worse and worse. Uh, and as we have seen in the previous text, that uh, King Prathu was the son of King Vena, and King Prathu was born when Brahmanas churned the dead body of King Vena. At the time, the kingdom was in famine due to the evilness of King Vena. He was careless, he did not care for the people. So the Brahmanas, they coronated Prathu Maharaj as the king. After the coronation of King Prathu by Brahmins, he was made the emperor. At the time, uh, there was famine everywhere. King Prathu came to know that Mother Earth has hidden food, medicine, wealth, etc. in her abdomen. He asked the earth to release her fruits or wealth for the welfare of humanity. Earth refused and ran away in the form of a cow. For the purpose of ending the famine, King Prathu thought of slaying the earth to get her fruits. He chased earth. He raised his bow, ran after the earth, and subdued her by threatening to shoot her. When the earth saw that there is nobody who can save her from him, she came into his protection. Earth says that killing her would mean the end of his subjects too. Also, at this point, the earth, in the form of cow, glorified King Prathu in many ways. King Prathu lowered after hearing the glorification of King Prathu by earth, King Prathu lowered his weapons and reassured her that he would uphold Dharma and promised her to be her guardian. He then milked her using Manu as a calf and received all vegetables, grains, wealth, etc. as her milk for the welfare of the humanity. By granting life to the earth and being her protector, King Prathu became Earth's father, and that is why Earth came to be known as Prithvi, the daughter of Prathu. In the next chapter, we will see that the earth explains to King Prathu why grains and herbs are not produced. She says to King Prathu, and my dear king, not only are grains and herbs being used by non-devotees, but as far as I am concerned, I am not being properly maintained. Indeed, I am being neglected by kings who are not punishing these rascals who have turned into thieves by using grains for sense gratification. Consequently, I have hidden all these seeds which were meant for the performance of sacrifice. This is from, text 7, which is in chapter 8. The story of Mother Earth and King Prathu teaches us a lesson that one has to surrender to the Supreme Lord to get protection. Just like the earth in the form of a cow, when surrendered to King Prathu, he assured her protection as her guardian. Also, in the following chapter and forthcoming text, we will see that Mother Earth in the form of cow very vigorously glorifies King Prathu as the Supreme Lord. Stated differently, the cow executes devotional service to please the Supreme Lord. Later on, the cow offers milk and other riches for the humanity. Surrendering of the cow to King Prithu relates very well to the Bhagavad Gita, verse 1866, the famous verse Sarv Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Bhaja Aham Tvam Sarv Papebhyo Mokshayashyami Ma Shucha. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. In Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, engagement in devotional service to the Supreme Lord is recommended many times. For example, Bhagavad Gita 10:8 translation says, where Krishna says, I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. Okay, I'll close here my speech. Thank you so much, devotees. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.